Hello everyone, today I would like to talk about the dangers of global warming issue right now and how we need to be addressed about this situation. So, in my presentation, I will discuss about what is global warming, then I will talk about the main cause for the global warming crisis happen, and finally how global warming affect us to ecosystem and suggest one way to prevent the crisis. So, first of all, what is global warming? As you know right now, glaciers are melting, sea level are increasing by a day, not a year anymore. Cloud forests are dying, and wildlife is screaming to keep pace. It has become clear that we are human has caused most of the past century warming by releasing heat, driving gas, and we power our modern life. We often call the result as global warming, but it's causing a set of change to the Earth climate and long-term weather pattern that vary from place to place. Why many people think that global warming and climate change are synonyms, but there's not. Scientists use climate change when describing the complex shift now affecting our planet weather and climate system, in part because some areas actually get cooler in short term. But global warming is another way of dimension. The reason is it's killing the earth right now. And you already know what is global warming is. So let me talk about the main cause for the global warming happen. So it have a lot of reason, but I think the main thing to make global warming is deforestation. We are using kind of like fossil fuel too much, and that is increasing greenhouse gas. So first of all, with fossil fuel like oil gas used all the time in every industry, maybe we consuming that more than 200 years, and it's used in vehicle building, production, especially product electricity. When we burn coal, oil, and gas, it largely adds to climate problem. The use of fossil fuel is also threat to wildlife and the surrounding environment because toxicity is kill off plant life and live area uninhabitable. Another thing is about deforestation. Deforestation is clearing of woodland and forests. This is either done for the wood or to create a space to farm or ranch. Tree and forest turn carbon dioxide into oxygen, and when they are clear like a store of carbon is releasing into environment. Deforestation can also occur naturally, which has a greater effect because the fume released from a fire. And do you know what? Every year right now, the number of deforestation at least is 10%. And the fossil fuel, more than 50%. Too many. And that thing is increasing carbon emission by the year. And that thing can kill our life, our wildlife. So you already know the cost to global warming. So let me explain more about the effect of global warming to our ecosystem. The level of greenhouse gas has gone up and down over the Earth's century, but it has been fairly constant for the past few thousand years. But everything is changing in the past 200 years. Global average temperature has also stayed fairly Yeah. Through the burning of fossil fuel and another activity like deforestation that have emitted large amount of greenhouse gas. Particularly over the past few decades, humans are now enhancing the greenhouse gas effect and warming Earth significantly and in way that prompt any effect scientists warn about is glacier right now is melting down and the level of the sea is increasing every year even though 2 feet 3 feet it doesn't matter but how about 1 century 200 feet that's a lot so and I think the way to prevent it is we need to reducing using fossil fuel and try to less using our natural our wood like try to using electric car try using less electric because sometimes the amount of using electric car individually is making a lot amount of production of car electric car even though electric car is good for environment but right now we need to use public transportation is better for environment as you can see as you can the threat of global warming would have a big impact to our ecosystem so finally in my presentation I talk about the global warming when I talk about the main cause to global warming crisis happen and finally I explain how the global warming affect to ecosystem and suggest one way to prevent the crisis. Thank you.